This is a tough one
He's underrated.
because he's the best 8 in the league, isn't he?
Is
Really?
he underrated? Let me think.
He's the best 8 in the league.
Yeah. But you said Caicedo
He's the best 6.
has to be overrated.
I think Declan Rice is also...
Is he the best 8 in the league, though?
Who's better?
Yeah.
Szoboszlai?
He's not.
I think there's an argument for Szoboszlai.
I think if you're picking... what's a good argument here?
But right,
If you were doing like a best Premier League draft, right?
He's
Rice
probably-
would be
yeah.
like the first 2 or 3 picks.
Reeve, sorry, to contrary your argument with Caicedo there, the difference is that Caicedo's levels have dropped, whereas Rice hasn't dropped.
He
wasn't
has
great
the last
yesterday.
few weeks.
He
the
was-
last few weeks. He hasn't been his normal.
he was
That's
top
not
self.
across the whole of the season. We're not talking months here. If you're going to do that, that's like a 2-week period.
No,
It's different to like months of not going.
no,
Yeah, but-
You know
mate.
what I mean? Like ultimately,
course.
he is being...
Rice hasn't. No, it's been a good few weeks. Rice hasn't been playing well.
Up to his standard.
I think he's burnt. I think he's a bit burnt out, to be honest.
Do you
Probably,
think
mate.
the
He's
argument
played
in
fucking every
favour of Szoboszlai is that he's a bit more of a match winner? He kind of grabs the games
Yeah.
by the balls, doesn't he? And just
Yeah.
says, I'm going to
By the
win this or I'm
balls.
going to get a goal. Do you think
Rice-
Rice
Rice
needs to
does
do
that
that
as
more?
well.
Rice
He
to do-
galvanises the team a lot, though. He's a lot
Yeah, but
more
he
of a-
doesn't have the ability to go and win a game on his own. Do you know what I mean?
scored in the 90th minute against Leverkusen.
Well, all right, Casemiro does that as well, but they're not like Declan Rice. You wouldn't class a match winner, would you? Do you class Declan Rice as a match winner?
He did against Real Madrid in the Champions League last year.
That isn't the question
Yeah,
I'm
so
asking.
but you're asking
Just
for
because
moments,
he's won it-
and there has been moments.
I'm not asking for moments. I'm asking, do you consider Declan Rice a match
I
winner?
do. If anyone's going to step up and score a last-minute winner for Arsenal, I see it as Declan Rice.
I think he tries to.
When
But
has
he
he
has
ever done that?
I just
Other than
stated 2 reasons.
Man United at home.
How many more options do you want?
I want quite. If you're a match winner, it should be quite often.
Yeah.
Think about
Got the
the
assist
closest,
against Chelsea to make it 2-1.
the closest English comparison we
Not-
get all the time is Steven Gerrard. And Gerrard used to literally
That's what I
drag
mean.
Liverpool over the
You
line.
could list off
time
like
and time
15
again.
examples off the top of your head of Gerrard winning the game for his team. Like, okay, Declan Rice has done that, but we're not
Europa
serious.
League for
We're
West
not
Ham?
considering
Conference
Yeah,
League.
that's good.
how far back we go in.
Yeah, but every time I make an argument, there's always a no, how far back, no, too soon, too this, that. I'm listening off examples when you're doing it, and everything's irrelevant. So
Yeah,
what do you want me to do? Not argue and make a valid point and get told everything's irrelevant, or just sit
I
here
don't,
and like.
but I
what?
don't think it's a valid
I mean,
point.
I think
What?
I think you both have the correct argument because he does win matches, but Tom just wants
He
more
has
frequency out
won
of it.
matches, but
Yeah.
what? Me personally, I consider a match winner someone who wins matches often.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Regularity,
Haaland,
yeah.
like a Semenyo, like
Yeah. You're arguing
Like
the same
Szoboszlai,
thing.
like
he
Salah.
wins matches, he just doesn't do it frequently.
No, he has won matches. It's very rare. Declan Rice is a match. It's not his position. I don't expect him to, by the way, at all. Declan Rice shouldn't be Arsenal's match winner.
Yeah, I agree. It shouldn't have to fall on his shoulders. He tries to do it, but that's not necessarily his role.
100%. Your fucking Saka should be your match winner.
Yeah. So what we saying?
Oh, sorry.
2 goals against Bournemouth to win as well.
Yeah, I know he did. I know. Yeah, I remember his brace. Yeah.
Well, but you asked for an example. I give you
I
an
didn't
example.
ask
And
for
then
an
you go,
example. I didn't ask for an example.
He did.
No, I didn't.
when did he even be a match winner? And I'm
You're-
listing off
you're-
examples.
You've given me
See what I'm
about
saying?
3 examples over
Yeah, but
the space of 5
this is
years.
exactly what I'm saying.
Sol
He's
Campbell
done it.
scored winners. He's not a match winner,
he's done
is he?
it. Doesn't do it frequently enough for him to think he's a match winner. Do you see what I mean?
Well, that's why I think he's underrated.
Why?
Go on, why?
Because you think he's overrated.
I don't think he's overrated. I think.
Yeah, but
Declan
half of these people don't fall into either category.
He's the first,
You
one
have
of the
to
first
decide.
names on the team sheet for England.
Yeah, Declan Rice is amazing. I haven't even said if I think he's over or under, to be honest. But he's not a match winner.
I think if you're doing a Premier League draft, there, you pick him second, third, fourth, maybe out of the entire league. So that's got to be underrated, hasn't it?
There you go.
No, I didn't give my answer originally. I think he
What
is
is your
underrated.
answer?
I don't
I think
know.
he's quite possibly the best midfielder in the world, and I've said this already. So I think he's in.
He's overrated then, if you're saying that.
What?
Declan Rice is not the best midfielder in the world.
He didn't say that.
He said he thinks he's the best midfielder in the
He
world.
thinks one of them.
I said quite possibly he's one of the best midfielders in the world.
Okay, well, I think he's overrated then. I wouldn't even have him in probably the top 5.
What? At number 8 in the world?
Yeah, I think Pedri, Vitinha.
What?
Pedri and Vitinha are miles ahead of Declan Rice.
Yeah, but that still puts him in the convo of being one of the best.
Yeah, fair enough. He probably is one of, but I still want to see.
Who's another 2?
Who else is there about?
Actually, another 3 if he's
Bruno
not in the top 5.
Fernandes.
He's not an 8.
You wouldn't consider him an 8, would you? But I suppose he can. I think Szoboszlai's better than Rice.
Damn, Daniel.
Well, who's the other two? So Szoboszlai's number 3.
Yeah,
is 8th in the world.
I'm thinking. Possibly João Neves has got a shout. PSG, one of the best teams. Who plays in midfield for Bayern? No, he's in and around it, yeah, but I think there's
Yeah.
I think there's comfortably 3 or 4 better than him.
You've only named 3.
Yeah,
I don't know what this little game is you're doing.
The point is, Tom, is that you're disagreeing with him, and then you can't argue your point.
Yeah, because we've been over this.
That's a fair thing to say. Because you ask me to do this all the time, and then I give valid reasons.
No, you don't give any valid reasons. You just talk shit about match winners from 4 years ago for West Ham.
Tom, would you have Valverde better than Rice?
Yes, miles better. There's another one. So, but the thing is, the gap.
I'm just intrigued by
the gap between. I'm intrigued what you're trying to do here. I don't get it. The gap. I'm trying to explain my point. The gap between, and then you do that. Oh no, you triggered. I'm trying to explain. You just like again, little prods. What? Vitinha is miles ahead of Declan Rice. Valverde is miles ahead of Declan Rice. Pedri is levels above Declan Rice. Do you not agree?
I think Pedri is. Yeah.
So therefore, even just those
I don't even know if he's levels above. I think. Declan Rice is in the conversation. That's all that Reeve was saying. Yeah. And you disagreed with him, and then you went angry.
No, he didn't say like that. He didn't say it as broad as that. He didn't say it as broad as that. He's like, I think he's possibly one of the best midfielders in the world. I don't think he's close to that because those 3 or 4 are a level above him.
Do you think that if you're one of the best, if not the best 8 in the Premier League, that would put you in one of the best midfielders in the world?
No, because I've just explained there's 4 way better outside the Premier League. Just because you're the best player in the Premier League doesn't make you the best player in the world, does it?
I didn't say that.
I think for the particular conversation around Rice, Arsenal and West Ham fans would say underrated, but the rest of the Prem, I think, would say overrated.
I don't think he's either, but I'd edge it overrated for the fact that I think some people do think he's the best midfielder in the world, which I just think is crazy.
Okay.
Well, I think he's underrated.
But no, if you two have said under, he's under.
Oh yeah, I think he is. But then again, we're both Arsenal fans.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a democracy.
Fine. Sure.